Aloha, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Unapologetic Lee, and I am Lee, energy practitioner, psychic medium, and clairvoyant. Today's video is going to be a tarot card reading for the collective. We'll see what collective needs to hear at this moment. Sorry, as I'm mixing it up, I'm usually saying my little prayer in my head telepathically. Thanking my angels, guides, ancestors of the highest light and love. The highest God, Mother, Father, God. Guide me in seeking messages for the collective at this moment. Okay, the cards that are falling out. First one is Page of Wands. There's a spark within collective. And what I'm drawn to is that this yellow right here, everything is yellow, but this yellow right here, it's like off in the distance. And I feel like, and then I questioned it in my head. What does that mean? Spirit is right behind you. You know, it's giving you, they are giving you that spark, and you are divinely protected, guided, supported in your ambitions. And whatever you're worrying about that's in your head, everything is going to come into balance. Everything is going to fall into place. Whatever you're worrying about, go ahead and drop it. Don't worry about it. Embrace. It's interesting, as I look down here, embrace the darkness that is within you. That shadow part in you is your primal need. And also it's like the human connection to spirit. I feel that way. Again, this is a collective reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. But I love working with my shadow. I honor my shadow. I honor the primal dark feminine within me. And I'm learning to integrate her within day-to-day life and honoring her. So I feel like when I was looking at this, it's to honor that primal need, because that is what your soul wants, right? And what society has deemed, quote unquote, too rowdy or too commanding. And then the card that fell out was the Chariot. And the first thing I saw, I usually don't notice the horses, but one's white and one's black. So the balancing between the two, honoring the light parts of you and the dark parts of you. And when you do that, it's going to be a fast moving motion. And what I also noticed too within the card is that line there. It's a connection to source and spirit. That when you honor the shadow parts of you, the denser parts of you, and creating a sense of lightness within the body, right? It's not, there is a difference between bypassing and honoring the light, like being light and wanting the light to come in, and just like the false light. There's just a really fine line in everything. Anyways, the next card that came out is the Four of Pentacles. This came out in the other reading. But holding what's true to you. That's what this card is telling, the energy. Holding what's true to you. Again, it's in the lower three chakras, the solar plex, the sacral, and the root. And honoring that dark part of you, right? and embracing it and allow it to fuel the passion that you are so wanting to desire. Of course, you know, as long as you're not hurting anyone. So, or taking things from others, you know, and putting people down, as long as you are coming from a place of neutrality and love and respect. That's all that truly Spirit wants us to do and to learn and to grow from. Yeah, it's beautiful so far. Oh, there it goes. Five of Swords. Don't overthink it. When you start to overthink the monkey mind, just feel, drop into your being. That is the feminine way. That is how you become more abundant, is to drop down. Don't think. When you have mastered the art of feeling and being, then that's when the pure messages come through and the energy of Spirit. And I see a golden light coming through from the crown. And so when you do overthink, it kind of knocks you off kilter from the connection from Spirit, right? But truly the connection to Spirit is to yourself. This is how I'm reading it when I'm looking at the pink light is coming, like I read it like this, so it's coming to you, right? Your connection to Spirit is in your heart, and don't overthink it. We think that Spirit is up, but it's actually within. Spirit lives within all of us in the heart. That is the soul. And trust that knowing. There is a difference between, feel into the difference between what is ego and what is ego and what is the knowing within. You know, there is a difference. There is like boasting, right? Oh yeah. And then the Seven of Swords came out. Don't lie to yourself. Be truthful in how you are receiving the messages. Discern how you are receiving the messages. Is it your mind thinking it's the heart and it's wanting an ego boost, or is it truly just a deep knowing and you just feel at ease with it? There has to be. Okay, and then Seven of Pentacles came out reversed. I'm trying to ask Spirit, what does that mean? It's interesting, like instead of planting the seeds, like looking outward, your success, knowing that the success is within you. It's all within. Spirit is really focusing, drop within, like the previous message that I had that came through the other day. Or actually just the previous video, sorry. And then the World's card, or is it the Wheel? Sorry, the Wheel. To me, it almost gives the World card energy too. Again, it's the balancing of the light and the dark. Once you have mastered how to work honoring your darkness and not allowing it to overcome you, to feed that ego, you have to transcend the ego, right? To be able to fully step into your power without any guilt or shame or like, it's like snooty, right? Like, oh, I'm better than these people, the people, you know, who don't do energy work on themselves. And I'm being vulnerable here. Like, there was a time when my spiritual ego, I think I spoke about this, spiritual ego got in the way, where I thought I was better than people who weren't doing spiritual work. But then Spirit like really kicked me in the butt and showed me how it's like, Lee, look at these people. They're a lot more happier than you are, who is doing all these spiritual stuff. I was like, oh oh shit, yeah, okay. So it kind of knocked me off of my high horse at that time. I was like, yes, okay, okay. So then I got off my high horse and really looked at it as, even though people aren't doing spiritual work, they are happy. Just allow people to be where they are at. So it's, again, the detachment, right? Detaching from any sort of hierarchy or who's doing better than who, where's everyone on this healing journey. It's all within. You just have to compete with yourself, just block out everybody else. That is the it's almost trick that the Matrix has put on all of us. And Spirit is asking, I split the deck, general energy card is the Four of Swords. Rest that mind. Usually this is like, it signifies like a physical rest. It could mean a physical rest for you, but what really drew me in was the swords. Rest your mind. Again, with the Five of Swords, the anxiety, overthinking. And then again, Seven of Swords, deception. So all these swords are popping up. And then the black and white is popping up. And then when you allow yourself to rest the mind, drop into the body, and to not overthink, just be fully present and relax into presence. My very good friend Angela keeps telling me to relax into presence and to fill up the space within you. And that is how you balance and honor the darkness within you. And when you feel any pressure or pain in any part of your body, breathe into it and relax and let it go. Do not contain any energy that is within you. All right, I want to pull Oracle cards here. Oh, whoops. This is the Healing Waters Oracle from Campbell. What does collective need to know? What does collective need to know about the reading? Allow the Healing Waters Oracle guide their path. Take that card. So I see the waterfall, inner power, unbridled confidence, claiming your place. It's so beautiful. Like, you are the water. You are fluid. You are a force of nature to be reckoned with. Again, it doesn't connect, drop the ego. You deserve everything that you wish for, but don't let it get to your head and thinking that you are better than someone else, right? It's confidence, not pride. Let me read the waterfall. The waterfall. The waterfall is a place of power, incredible force, and activation. The previously calm, embracing waters of the running river gather momentum, then hurl themselves wholeheartedly toward their destiny. With wild abandon and great confidence, they leap into the unknown. Perhaps this explains why being near a waterfall is such an empowering experience. We feel the pounding energy of the waters deep within us. This card is all about embracing the power within. Stepping forth and claiming your place. You've been working for this for a very long time. You've done the time. How can you embrace this moment and take your position as a leader in your life? The waterfall beckons you forth toward your empowerment, to consider what you do if you truly felt empowered. It encourages you to step more fully into your confidence, to receive the pounding thunder of the falling water as your encouragement and your applause. Soul inquiry. What would you do if you felt empowered and confident? That would be an amazing journal prompt to do. And I will post a picture of the oracle card and the description in, I don't know, the listing, I don't know what it is, but I'll post it somewhere so that you can read it and refer to it. I like those kind of things because I'm a visual person. But anyways, this was a beautiful message. Remember to balance both light and dark within you. You have the spark, run with it. You know, you are fully divinely guided. And trust that instinct. Trust that instinct. There will be doubts within you, but push those doubts aside and say, is this truly what spirit and my higher self is really telling me? Is this true? You can always ask it, and it's almost like interrogate that energy, and it will have to tell you. If it is a trickster energy, it will have to tell you the truth, and you will see. And if it's a trickster energy, just push it out. Just like, nope, clear it out. You know, ask divine Father, Mother, God, the highest God, Mother, Father, God, to clear that energy for you. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed the message and found a little bit of guidance and hope in it. Until next time, beautiful souls. Bye.